City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down and be time, you know what make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, Jewish trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deal just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries, or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell him where you coming from.
This is where I'm coming from, baby. I had to wear the championship ring with the championship shirt. Bring us Mavericks fans some luck. I know Jonathan not a Maverick fan. I know Chris and my boy Chad's a Maverick fan, man. But hey, had to bring a little luck today, man. Stars looking good. We in the Western Conference Finals in hockey. Just won games. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all heard the intro, man. The City of Champions. Too many players can't hang. Now the Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Hey,
yes, sir.
Time out with Jeff, man, with the fellas again, man. Say hey, these Dallas teams, we doing big things right now, man. We doing big things right now. You better get on board. You better get on board. That's all I'm gonna say. Angels looking good. That's one of the topics for the night. The Stars looking good. They've been looking good. Matter of fact, you know, and then the Mavericks, we didn't move up in the draft, but we kept our pick. That's a win. That's a win for us. So, fellas, what's been up, man? Everything good with y'all? What's on your mind?
Everything good.
Everything good over
there? Pulled one out. Yeah. Game 7, they pulled it out.
What was that?
The Stars.
Yo, yeah, man. I was saying last night, man, they needed that one more goal because you know you up 1-0, and I know, man, I'm gonna tell you 2 sports that I know is hard to score in is hockey, baseball. Well, 3 sports: hockey, baseball, and soccer.
Yeah.
To me. I mean, maybe the people that's been playing all life, it might not be hard for them, but I know as an outside looking, and I coach soccer. That's just one of the hardest things to score in. Because when you get that score, that goal, it's like, it's a hard one. So I was like, man, they needed one more goal. And as you see, they needed that one more goal because the team they were playing last night, they scored late, like 20-some seconds left in the game, and it got a little tight. Some folks from some Stars fans, including myself, booty cheeks got a little bit tight there.
Yeah, that building was lit.
Yeah, man, it was live, man. It was live.
It was live in there. I wish I was in there.
Hey, man, we were talking earlier. I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about Stars. I'm gonna tell you, they've been to the, unlike our Cowboy, but we ain't gonna talk about that too. But we gonna leave that alone. But the Stars have been to the finals, the Stanley Cup finals since '99. Man, I was in high school, coming from a party downtown, and matter of fact, my boy Kenny just dropped on. He gonna tell you we was at a party downtown. Fight broke out. We run through the kitchen of the party where it was at a hotel, and when we go out, we hear horns honking, people screaming, "Go Stars!" And that's how we found out in 1999 the Stars won the Stanley Cup. I say, man, it's crazy, but they 4 wins away from getting back to there. I told Kenny yesterday, I told him a little funny looking stuff, turn on his camera. I don't care what he got going on. Told him turn on his camera. The world want to see KG. Thank you, man.
Say, man, you ain't got to do all that, Jeff. Dang. I'm sitting up here riding around.
You riding around, you getting hot. You riding around, you getting
Yeah, I'm with Big Rick. I'm taking Big Rick to the. We're going to the airport. So, yeah.
Man, tell Big Rick he got to give another show for it. He got to start dropping a little bit more ducats.
Uh, say, hold on, Joe. Say it again.
He got to find him another show for it. He got to get some more ducats dropped in the bucket.
Say, man. Joe said, Rick, you got to get you another show. You got to start dropping some more ducats.
Who was that?
My best friend. We
But
do a
nah, man,
podcast every Tuesday.
we on
Oh,
her, man.
word.
We got my man.
Man, what's up, everybody?
What's up, Kendall?
It's good to see y'all as always. Really is. And I mean every part of it.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed the new face. We got my boy Chaz on here, man. He
What's going on with it?
you know, he one of the cool parents I met when I do my duty every day, man. He a Cowboy fan.
Lord.
He got some
Lord
Jordan.
have mercy. Another one on here?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, we got to take over, baby.
Yes, sir.
But, man,
Cowboys, Mavericks.
Lord.
but Kendon, I know you excited. I know you haven't heard, but I know first thing on the docket, man, your Spurs, they won the NBA draft lottery.
Yeah, and as always, somehow we get to pick a generational player, which is that's what's coming, right?
Yeah.
We found our next Tim Duncan.
Man, I wish we can get him.
Hey, man, I was hoping the same thing. I was
That's a bad
man. I said I ain't want to hold out no hope, but I was sure hoping.
Yeah.
No, too late. And then this, I think, I really think this, that Greg Popovich will bring another life into him as far as coaching.
Yeah.
And we all can at least say this bare minimum. He's one of the greatest of all time.
Right.
And I look forward to seeing where we go next. How about that?
Now speaking of that, anybody could jump in, man. Who? Because I already know how Jonathan feel. He kind of sad. He was in the sad section a while ago when they announced that Charlotte got the number 2 pick. So who needs the number 1 pick the most? That's
There's a lot of teams.
Charlotte.
There's a lot of teams that need the number 1 pick.
I
would say Charlotte. They've been bad for a long time.
I agree with that. They definitely, yeah. Charlotte is a.
Y'all probably forgot or whatever, but the Hornets made the play-in tournament 2 years in a row, but except for this past year.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the city needs a high name besides, LaMelo.
Yeah, they have no star power.
Yeah, exactly.
None.
Yeah.
But Victor, Victor, he would have brought some to the city of Charlotte.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But like you said, like San Antonio, another generational talent.
Yeah. And if Houston would have got it too, it would have been almost the same thing. They had the Dream, they had Yao Ming. They have a history of the big man down there, so it would have kind of fell in. But San Antonio is just one of those teams. They just fit for that type of player.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is though he'll be a better shooter than all of them that's come through. because he could step out and shoot 3-ball.
Oh,
He gonna be deadly.
he is. You do y'all remember how Tim Duncan changed his fundamental style of play? So he wasn't no longer back to the basket person.
Right.
He was step out and he gained a jump shot. This dude is going to he's Giannis on steroids.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, Kendon, he's an NBA 2K creative player, bro.
Oh, you just said it. There we go.
He is the NBA 2K creative player.
Oh, it's about
Yes.
Wimby.
Yeah.
But that's what he is.
So let
Well,
me
We'll see about that.
You can't
y'all.
make
We'll see
him
about
up.
that. We'll see about that.
Kendon.
He said,
No. We'll see about it. I'm literally saying, like, he reminds me of KD.
Yeah. That's how I give you that one.
With defense.
Now hold on.
That part.
We don't spend too much off KD, but KD can defend though.
He can.
No, but he ain't
No,
known.
you can't. Yeah, no, yeah, I would never take that away from him. He can.
He can defend.
I think because he's longer, he's more versatile than Kevin Durant when he first came into the league. So I don't want to act like he's no right now KD. Ooh,
right.
Good gracious, look at that car. But I will say that his upside is that's pretty much what we can see right now is that's where he can go. And any franchise that can go on the level of Kevin Durant, you're changing.
Yeah. So speaking of that though, I mean, I know we have some more Maverick fans on. What you think? What y'all think about that? Do we? If just speaking on today, do you keep it? Is there a player in the draft in that pick, number 10, or are you trading it for something? For something that's already established.
Well, if I'm the Mavericks, I would keep it. This supposed to be a pretty decent draft, so I would keep it. The Mavericks need to get young.
Yeah.
Man, they're not old, but they need to get a little bit more athletic.
Yep.
And trying to get rid of some salary. So I would keep that pick. Get them a versatile 2 or a 3 with that 10th pick, if possible.
So, and it's a great question. But are we saying that this is excluding Kyrie Irving?
Mm.
You say it's pending Kyrie Irving?
Yeah, like are we excluding Kyrie Irving? Do we?
No, go ahead, Chad.
Yeah, I was just explaining what he was saying. Do we exclude Kyrie or do we try to build something around Kyrie, something that Kyrie can work with?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so okay, so the draft is in what? June, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think and if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty spot on with these things. I think we have to make the pick, but it can't be traded. If it is going to be traded, it can't be traded until a later date.
Yes.
So I think you make the pick depending on what's being talked about. You make the pick with the intentions of Kyrie resigning.
Man, that's dangerous.
But
like seriously, man, that's dangerous. If you depending on Kyrie signing and you base your pick off that, that's oof.
Yeah, cause they already talking big about the Lakers and their chances of getting them.
There we go.
Well,
right.
I think you don't need to be worried about Kyrie when you picking. You need to be worried about whether this guy can play defense, as athletic, provides talent that you don't have on your team right now. You don't need to be worried about whether Kyrie's gonna sign or not. That shouldn't have any bearing on this pick.
You did right.
I pick it back on that pick. I think it should be a person that's 5-10 times better than Jaden Hardy and Josh Green put together with their skill sets. Because we see what they can do. We see what Hardy can do. He can get to the rack. He can blow past you. You see what Josh Green can do. He can develop a jump shot and he can defend. So I look at you get a player in that mode that's both of them combined. And if Kyrie sign, he signed. But if he don't, guess what? You got that young stud that's gonna help Luka play,
Mm-hmm.
and then guess what? He don't and Kyrie don't resign. Guess what? You have cap space now. You have about 20 to 30 something $million in cap space to where I don't care what nobody say. They're gonna want to come play with Luka at the end of the day. A free agent gonna want to come play with him.
No, Jeff, I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to answer this question. That's why I say you don't you pick.
He just need a bunch of pieces.
Yeah,
I think we need one big piece down low. That's what I don't think we'll win a championship without a big man, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody better than JaVale McGee, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we got to get somebody better than the Dwight Powell.
Yeah, man. I love my boy, but it's time to go.
And he better not get re-signed. I'm telling you that now. But I will say this. I mean, let me ask you this before we get on this next topic and everything. All right, what? Okay, I'm just throw some few things out there. Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, number 10 pick and a player, depending on the player. Capella, John Collins, number 10 pick, and maybe a throw-in player.
I'd do that in a heartbeat.
Hell yeah. I do the
I would do that yesterday.
Because that means you're getting Clint Capella, John Collins, and all you giving away is the 10 pick, and you getting you a shot blocker and Capella. It's gonna give you about a couple of blocks a game, 12 to 15 boards, and go give you easy buckets. So he gonna give you the same points that the Dwight Powell getting because of the easy lives. And then Collins go give you 18 to 20. So
if Atlanta is that stupid, do it.
I know that's right. That would be crazy.
I'm gonna give you one. Let's get another one. 10 pick for Embiid in the throw-in player. I know Johnny Collins trash.
Nah, I want that.
Yeah, well, they'd have to give up everything besides Luka, the secretary, all the computers in the cubicles. Mark Cuban's wife, and his
There's no
firstborn
way.
child.
There is no way that would ever happen.
But
ain't nobody, ain't nobody dare to give up MV for anything
No, no.
besides Luca. So you had to take your pick.
right. Now, I just throwing some names out there that because it's gonna be some teams calling. It's gonna be some teams calling for that 10th pick.
Yeah, I hope Mark and Nico keep the pick because they need to develop some players and not just go into free agency and trades. They need to kind of restock the team, in the 6, 7, 8, 9 spots, in my opinion.
Right.
I mean, stick with some young guys, develop them and keep them. We already look at Jalen Brunson. We kept him, drafted him, and let him go. Now he's balling for the Knicks.
Right. What's good, Rod?
Hey, what's up, fella?
Yes, sir. It's the Cowboy Takeover.
Yep.
What's
Cowboy.
going on? What's going on? What's
I
going
see you
on?
back
What's
there,
going on?
Jameer. I see you back there in the cut, Jameer.
You see, Coach?
Now, one of my students, he live on. Say, hey, you a celebrity now, Jameer. You on live, baby.
What you what?
I'm at the house, man. I'm live, baby. Now we just been talking about this draft, Robert. Talking about the Mavericks and they being able to keep the pick, 10th pick. Talking about the Spurs and how they've been able to keep this big man rolling. They got the number 1 pick.
Yeah, I'm happy for the Spurs because I like that because it's still in Texas, man. So, I'm a Maverick fan, but I'm happy at least he's gonna be in Texas.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we get to see him.
I know that's right.
Yep.
Hey, low key, that Southwest Division have to get back tough again. If Harden go back to Houston.
Yep.
That must be your background noise, Kenny.
It is. I'm sorry. I'm in a restaurant. My bad, y'all.
Always somebody. Yeah, but that's Southwest Division with the Mavericks, the Spurs, Houston. Grizzlies still in there right now, but I mean, they still be competitive depending on what happened with Old Dog Jr. Oh yeah, Old Dog. You don't have Old Dog Jr. But man, that's just my take. Any final thoughts on the draft, the picks?
Well, who do y'all think is going to be the number 2 pick based on Charlotte's needs and the best player available at 2?
What's that boy name? Is it Scott? Is it Scott? Scoot Henderson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scoot. Yeah. Is he a guard? He's a big man. What is he?
I have no idea.
I think he's a guard.
Well, we got enough guards unless we need like another 2 because I don't know what Terry Rozier is going to do.
Right.
So
he might be on the trading block.
And the same thing with what's the name Hayward. So we don't know what he gonna do.
Might be on the trade block as well. Yeah, Charlotte might tear it down and build it back, try to build it back up.
Yeah.
So yeah, those 2, Rozier and Haywood, might be on the trading block. That I saw a lot of mocks on Twitter about stuff like that. They've had I mean he might go top 10 in the lottery, but they've had Anthony Black in there. They've had Grady Dick. That's some other guys they had in there. Can't think of the names, man, but it's been quite a few names they've had in there.
Yeah, I know. I mean, some twins that are in the draft for this year.
Yeah, some twins.
Yeah. I think their last name is Thompson, I think.
Oh, here goes. Let me give you some names right here. You got Brandon Miller out of Alabama. That's the one that got in trouble, right, Chris?
Yes.
He a small forward. Scoot Henderson is he a point guard in the G League.
Oh, okay.
The power forward out of Houston, Jerace Walker. Overtime elite, you got Amen Thompson. He a shooting guard, point guard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of the twins, I think.
Oh yeah, him and his brother, I sure Thompson. They one play shooting guard, small forward. They both 6'7".
Okay.
Then you got Cam Whitmore out of Villanova, Anthony Black from Arkansas, Grady Dick from Kansas, and Taylor Hendricks from UCF. Here, power forward, 6'9", 210.
Okay.
So yeah, that's some of these players right there.
Hey Jeff, but this is way off subject. But the Denver Nuggets in the first quarter already have 9 offensive rebounds.
Oh yeah, I got it on back on the Tizoo behind me.
Yeah, they are really killing the Lakers right now.
And also, they got a 20-3 rebound lead. That's crazy.
And Joker already got 12 rebounds already.
I know it.
Boy, gonna have like 30 rebounds.
He might. It's only the first quarter.
Yeah, he averaged in the triple-double in the playoffs.
Yeah,
they
exposing this many rebounds in this early.
They exposing the Lakers 3 guards.
I hate to go against the King. I hate to go against the King, but I went with the Nuggets.
I'm gonna go against the King. I'm gonna wait till Larry pop on and start talking about the King. I'm gonna leave that for last because it gets a little bit interesting.
All right.
But my boy Ryan Run, man, this is one of the subjects he wanted to talk about, and man, you know what? Don't like that McGranny sheet, man. That was one thing she always got into was on Rangers, man. And y'all might agree, but I'm gonna ask y'all what with this Rangers, man. What is the biggest difference in the Rangers' success this year?
They went out and got pitching.
Yeah,
they went. Got some hitters.
And we always had some hitters, but
you know, with baseball, that's what it always comes down to. Is the pitching.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they went out and got some pitching. Even their best pitcher's been on the DL for about 2 weeks.
Talking about DeGrom.
Yeah, they still been rolling.
I'm glad we went and got him.
Yes.
Man, we win the AL West, and you know we've been successful. The Rangers, man. I kind of got away from watching them last year. It was just hard to watch them, man, last year. But I stay in tune with them. You know, we missed 2 opportunities to win World Series. But I think we make maybe a mid-season trade depending on what it is and the way they winning and they winning most of their series, either 2 games of 1 or 3-0 in these series. You know, they coming out on the top end of their series. You know, they usually play like a 3-game series before they move on to another team or a 4-game series, and they winning most of them, man. So they we at least about a good at least 6 games above 500 and not more. And so
You talking about right now, Jeff?
yeah,
I think they're 26 and 16 or something like that, or 25 and 15. They're somewhere around there.
yeah. So I mean, unless
Mhm.
they just have a downfall, they should be in the playoffs for the first time in a long time. And so I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yeah, they also made another big change. They they got a stadium where it won't be 120 degrees in July, and that scared off a lot of people right there.
Right.
Yeah, I'd have been there getting rained on. I'd have been sunburnt.
Right.
Everything there. I loved it, but I love this even more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
we 25 and 16, and the Astros they 3 games behind us.
right.
So yeah,
And
yeah, it's
yeah.
looking good.
You know what, guys, the Rangers did something that we've been wanting the Mavericks to do, not to switch sports, but usually, we talk about how the Mavericks can't never get nobody to come here. But the Rangers went out and it started last season when they signed Seager and
Mhm.
Simeon. They gave them both 300 something million and 200 something $1 million contracts.
Right.
So it always has to be the first the first guy or two to come to a franchise.
That's right.
And then you got DeGrom this year. So
Right.
they luck is starting to turn because they signed some quality free agents.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely right.
I'm gonna have to call him Remedial sometime. Trying to go outside. But now you right, Chris, man. And hopefully that trend change. Going forward here in the off season. For the Mavericks, like
Hmm.
the Rangers did. So uh, the success is good. Like I said, things are trending good, man, for them. But like I said, the biggest difference have been pitching. They went out and got some pitching. Uh, I
Except for
think,
the last guy.
yeah, last game they struggled. But
That 12-0 look bad.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I saw that. They had a guy that was making his big league debut yesterday.
I
They had a
hope he ain't
kid out there.
discouraged, man.
No, I think he's taking one of the pitchers' place, maybe DeGrom or whatever. But yeah, plus the Braves are a good team. The
Yeah,
Braves
yeah,
they got a squad.
yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah, most definitely, man. It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, they just got to stay steady, man. And like I said, in the series, there's 3 games, win at least 2 of them. Win at least 2 of them,
Hmm.
and win your division, and that'd be good, man. That'd be good. I love for them to see them make a run again, man, and get deep in the playoffs. Get deep in the playoffs, man.
Right. There's a formula that one of the Rangers managers, Johnny Oates. I don't know if y'all follow the Rangers back in the '90s or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He had a philosophy where you get 60 wins from your starting pitching and win your series. You don't have to sweep everybody. Win your series, like you said, just 3-1, 2-1, 3-0. If you do that, get quality start from your pitching, you're gonna be successful.
Yes,
And,
sir.
and final thoughts.
On the Texas Rangers. We'll just see if they can keep it up past All-Star break.
Yeah, because it's a long season.
Long season.
That's why they get the big bucks.
Yeah, what 100, 162?
Yeah.
Maybe about a quarter, maybe a quarter in. Dang. Okay. My bad, fella. My bad. My bad. That was Robert. Robert let me know. But yeah, man, that's it on that, man. Man, but it's been a lot, and I knew it's gonna be a snowfall avalanche come through once it happened to one coach. And I think it was about 4 coaches that been fired here. Uh, and within the last couple of weeks,
Yeah.
with Nick Nurse, um, Budenholzer, Doc Rivers, and I'm missing one. Oh, and Money Williams. So I know we talked about it, joked about it. We always joke about Jason Kidd and talk about his coaching. But one thing he said he's told some coaches is don't win coach of the year.
It's a bad omen, isn't it?
Yeah, so I mean the accolade is good, and I'm glad Jonathan and hopped his face, put his face back on her, because you know, like I had to tell him earlier, I never understand when he say the word trash for the coaches, because Bubba Dub, my boy Bubba Dub, he used the word trash when he talking about how you played that game. He don't necessarily mean you trash, like totally trash, completely trash. It's just a figure of speech.
It is.
But Dane Lillard came out and said, like, it's crazy. These guys are championship coaches. They're not gonna win it every year. They're not Phil Jackson, where you go get 2-3 peats. I mean, I don't know if there's anybody else in there like that. I'm not sure. But you had Nick Nurse who won. Matter of fact, before Kawhi Leonard came, he had a successful run with Toronto. Then Muncie Williams, I go all the way back to his Pelican days. When the Pelicans before they became
Yeah.
he was successful then. Yeah, he was up 2-0 and 2-0 in a series in the finals. But I mean, he constantly having to play without Chris Paul. Then let's get to Budenholzer, where my man Jonathan here says he's trash, he don't make adjustments. Now I'm gonna get a man the benefit of the doubt, because I know he just recently lost somebody, that his brother, somebody in the tragic during the playoffs, but he made adjustments in the finals when he was down 2-0 for them to come back and win it and win 4 straight. So I'm trying to figure out why is he getting fired?
And his superstar missed 3 games in that series.
Exactly.
And then when he did play, he missed 13 free throws. That wasn't his fault.
And then I Doc Rivers, I get he'd have these top notch teams. I get it. But what's the most shocking NBA coaching fire? I'm gonna start out with Chaz on that. What's the most shocking fire? Oh, you muted, Chad.
My bad. I want to say Doc Rivers.
That's the most shocking one.
To me, it is.
Okay.
You know, like he been putting in work for all these years. How long he been there? 3 years?
He been in Philly 3 years.
3 years. I mean, that ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Like things didn't go his way. You know, he missing Middleton. I don't think Middleton got to get back into the swing of things really.
No, you talking about
I mean, no, 76. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. But yeah. I mean, that I don't think that's fair, man. 3 years. He way better coach than that, man. He deserved way more respect than what they gave him on that one.
Yeah. And anybody piggyback gotta
No, I would him. Mine is Doc Rivers. Like your stars over the last couple of years have been hurt, and then you turn around and James Harden plays like trash. Joel Embiid plays like trash. And some of that don't got nothing to do with coaching. Man, what I want to say, I can't say. Just get your nuts up. This is game 7. And y'all literally out here playing like trash and getting blown out. Man, say that ain't got nothing to do with the coach.
Hey, Kenan, I'm not shocked that James Harden.
There we go.
Doing that.
You say what, Jonathan?
Harden is known for choking in the game 7.
In the playoffs period.
The same thing with Embiid. I'm not shocked, even though I like him better than Harden.
But because you call Embiid trash, like
he. When I say trash, I'm like, damn, you got all this talent. He got all that talent, but when it matters, show up. But that's what I mean. I know I need to choose my words carefully, but
yeah, I mean,
it's game 7, Jeff.
Well, see, when one on play like trash, the other one need to step up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how AD got away with it on them games that he was playing like trash. You know, he didn't play perfect every game during the series that they was in, but LeBron and other players were able to step up.
I'm just saying, reigning MVP, this is your time to shine. Matter of fact, they announced it today. Embiid is the only MVP to not play in the conference championship.
Yeah, that's news to me.
Yeah.
You're talking about well, yeah, that's true. I mean, Dirk won it. He won it with 07, didn't he?
MVP?
The year after they lost in the finals. He won it the next year, 07, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, sometimes though, I get what Embiid's saying. Sometimes they gonna need them other guys to step up too, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're gonna need your other guys to step up. Because sometimes it might just not be going for me. It might not just be going for me. But I'm telling you right now, if Philadelphia and the Mavericks got on the phone and did the Texas 2-step,
oh yeah, for sure.
I'm taking him in a heartbeat, and I guarantee you that he'll get a championship with that bad boy Luka.
Yeah, but it's hard to call out your teammates when you're the leader of the team and you don't show up.
Exactly. He got to step up too.
I'm not saying he trash though.
I know,
but you can't do that.
Everybody on this podcast thinks Embiid is very talented, right?
Right.
So this is your time to shine. Game 7, you're the reigning MVP. You can't mess up in these moments like this.
Right. And the next time somebody compares James Harden to Luka, I'm gonna throw something at them.
Damn, who in the hell said that?
Oh, I've heard that not in this podcast, but I've heard it amongst some of the people that I talk to.
Right.
Because again, in my opinion, that's a bad stat to have. Like you're the only MVP to not play in the conference championship. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then James Harden, then you want to say he trash? I can listen to that. He don't show up in none of his elimination games. None of them.
He's like I said, he's a waste of talent. He's talented, but when it matters, he doesn't show up. Especially when his team needs him.
I mean, what do you think? Okay. So
Hey Jeff, before you speak, I got a strange feeling that I might be wrong. I think that they're going to hire, what's the name? Mike, what's the name? D'Antoni. How you say his name?
Mike D'Antoni.
Yeah. I feel like they're going to hire him.
Who is that? Philadelphia?
Yeah. Even though I don't want them to, because from what I heard, he doesn't like using centers, and Embiid ain't gonna like that.
He ain't gonna have no trouble to use Embiid.
Well, I hope you're right. But
right. Yeah, but
that's your go-to guy.
I'll say this.
Go ahead, Camden.
Oh, he fell. He'll be back on.
Look, yeah. So besides that game 7, did Embiid he balled all the rest of the games, right?
He's
struggling in game 6 too.
Okay. I mean, because you know they humans too.
Yeah.
But you know,
I do get what y'all saying that he is the reigning MVP and you know he been in the game. He's a veteran, so he should know when to step up.
My bad, y'all. But Mike D'Antoni does have a way of bringing out the best in every point guard. I mean, and you know him and James Harden have a relationship. I would hate it because what Mike D'Antoni does not do. He does not win championships. And that's one of the things that messes me up is that Doc Rivers wasn't given a actual chance to win a championship. 3 years, I think one of them was when y'all correct me if I'm wrong, when Kawhi hit whatever shot he hit. Then after that he's been injured. Like that guy ain't got that ain't a fair chance. And he wasn't given that. And I hate it. Because he actually was the coach. They always talk about his wins and losses, but if you ever look back, most of those losses he was supposed to have anyway. Doc Rivers has never had the opportunity of going in to a game in the playoffs where his team was favored. He was supposed to lose. I didn't think they was gonna beat no dang Boston.
They had all the pieces to beat Boston.
Yeah. Now,
no, did they? No. Like, did they really? Did they really have all the tools, everything they needed to do to beat Boston?
I mean, they took him 7
that
games.
Philadelphia team was not that talented.
They took him 7 games though. They had him through 3. Had him 3-2 lead.
Right.
Okay, let me ask y'all this: who can coach James Harden into actually hitting shots on game 6? Can
Hold
you
on,
coach that?
we can't hear you. We can't hear
We
you.
can't hear.
You got your
We
headphones?
can't hear.
Hold on, my bad. Can y'all hear me now?
It's still like some background noise.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we good. We good.
Much
Okay.
better.
Mm-hmm.
No. Who can coach James Harden into actually hitting shots?
But I don't know. It keep going to this bowl right here too, so I don't know if it's
Can you coach that?
Oh,
He played like trash.
Larry, go and turn your camera on to defend your boy, man.
I'm just saying. James Harden played like trash, right?
Right.
Joel Embiid played like trash. No, we know that. You can't coach that. I can't coach that out of you.
So I heard two people say the most shocking was Doc Rivers. Larry and Robert, what y'all think most shocking?
Most shocking about what?
The coaching.
Monty Williams.
Man, I don't see nothing shocking at all. I knew Phoenix coach was gone, especially after the way Dallas did them last year, and then the way they went out this year. I knew he was gone. Doc
Yeah.
Rivers, he was at a point of no return. Either he gonna win it all this year, or he ain't coming back. I knew that, so I don't think nothing was shocking to me.
So
Now,
okay, what about
probably
Budenholzer and Nick Nurse?
I was finna say probably Milwaukee might have been shocking because you just was trying to find the right pieces to win a championship. You won one, then you had injury. And, you know what I'm saying? You didn't give it time. But I think maybe that was the most shocking.
Right.
Nurse, it was no Kawhi. You ain't finna win. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but I wouldn't say he's a bad coach.
Yeah, no Kawhi, no Paul George.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Milwaukee. Like I said, Milwaukee was the most surprised.
So do these teams that's fired the coaches? Is it just a cycle where everybody go hire the coach that was at another team and got money? We gonna go here,
That's what it looked like. Switcheroo, switch the coaches.
or do you go with this assistant coach or whoever it is that's on the assistants?
Man, it depends on what your team looking for or what your GM looking for. Are you looking for something new that ain't nobody seen? You go for an assistant coach. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you're gonna get, then you go get Doc Rivers and the others. You know. But
Let's look at it like this. Okay, we talk about we talked about Rick Carlisle as a coach. A lot of people didn't like him.
I told you about that a long time ago.
But look at his coaching tree. Terry Stotts, Dwayne Casey. They've been terrible without him. Except for Casey with one coach of the year 1 year. But naturally teams haven't been good. But when they was with him, One was the offensive coordinator type, one was defense coordinator, and they worked good together.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there as a hot assistant that's out there?
The guy in Golden State allegedly, but unless
But
he gonna bring Steph Curry with him,
Mike Brown was one of the assists. That's why he played so well against Golden State.
yeah. But he also was a head coach other than there though.
But look at your Luke Waltons.
Hey, fella, y'all might laugh about this, but I heard
See
this
what
name
happened
out
to
there.
him?
What
Hold
about
on.
Steve?
You say
Steve,
who?
you
Luke
heard this?
Walton.
Who?
Luke
Who out?
Walton, Golden State.
Who?
Can you
Oh,
hear me?
Luke Walton.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Hell
That's what I'm saying. Like you thought he was the next best thing. He was hot. His that didn't work.
Right.
You know, I mean, it just depends on what your team want.
Now, who'd you say, Robert, a while ago? You just said somebody.
Yeah, I was saying somebody because he's been an assistant for a while. I heard his name came up in the NBA. You know, we talking on TV. So everybody might laugh, but Sam Cassell. I think you give him a chance.
No, yeah, I like that name. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Does Mark Jackson deserve another chance?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yes, he does. Yes, he does. And I hope the Bucks get him. I hope the Milwaukee Bucks get him.
Yeah, he's the reason the Warriors are the Warriors.
Right. Okay. The reason. Okay. That's what's up. I mean, I don't know who takes. I don't know. I think I'm gonna tell you like this. I think Philadelphia probably gonna be the last job filled because they gonna want to see what Harden is gonna do.
man, I think he gone. I think Game 7 he showed you he was gone.
Gone back to H-Town, huh?
Yeah, I don't think he want to be there.
And that raised the question of Embiid say he might not want to be there if Harden leave.
So where he end up?
Dallas.
Kendra called me crazy a while ago for saying that they won't give up Embiid for nothing, and I'm like, if the dude want out,
we can give up picks. We ain't gotta give up no. We can give up
and throw Powell in there too with it.
What'd he say?
And throw Powell in there. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. If Embiid is somehow any inch available, I'm throwing a 10 pick, sign and trade Christian Wood, sign and trade the White Powell, and I'm throwing another first round pick at Philadelphia in a later year to get Embiid.
Sound like a deal. We ain't gonna win without a big man.
Yeah.
So Kendra, did you not see the proposed trade that was a success in that had us sending? It would have Harden going back to Houston, Kyrie signing a trade to Philadelphia, Embiid will come to Dallas, but there was some more pieces in there.
No, I did. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like a
I
trade
just don't.
trade.
Nobody. Philadelphia will never get rid of Joel.
But he can say he don't want to be there.
Okay.
My bad. Nobody would ever. Philadelphia would never trade Embiid.
I agree.
They're not doing that. Maybe in 4 years or something, where the big man body start wearing down. But right now, no. I saw it, but Philadelphia would want Luca.
But I'm saying if they did a sign and trade for Kyrie to get Embiid, that gives them that gives them their Allen Iverson.
Yeah, well, you gotta also remember, Joe. Don't nobody want Kyrie. He a basket case, and don't nobody want to put up with it, man. And so to basically ask a team to give somebody they know going to be there, MVP this year, for a basket case. That ain't happening. Ain't no GM in their right mind would ever do that. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
No, they're not trading Joel Embiid. That's why they fired Doc Rivers, so they're not getting rid of him. There's no way.
That makes sense.
Didn't Harden come out and say he wasn't coming back if Doc Rivers was there?
Yep.
So if James Harden got that kind of pull in Philadelphia, imagine the pull that Joel Embiid got. It's no way they making it. It's just no way.
They say they not. There's no way they making what.
No way they trading Joel Embiid. He's young. He's coming off an MVP. He's still in his 20s. It's just no way.
Like I say, it look like they already got all the pieces they need. They got majority of the pieces they need to win the championship.
They actually, if I were there, I'd let Harden go because you can't depend on him late in the series. They got their young kid
Harris.
What's his name?
Oh no,
Maxi.
Maxi. They got a couple of guys. They still got
Garland, Texas.
What's the kid that's Boban's best friend?
Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris. I mean, they got good pieces.
Yeah, they got pieces.
I would let Harden go. Bye. He comes up small every single season. So no, I would let him go and keep everybody else. Maybe
I understand
defense.
that. He got him there. He got him there to the playoffs though. So why can't somebody else carry that weight? I mean, I know he's a superstar. I mean, well, not no superstar no more, but I know he's a star. But why can't somebody else here carry that weight? Since he ain't gonna give it to you, sure he get you there during the season though. He put you in a good position.
Well, I'm not paying nobody $40 million if that's gonna be his job description. Oh, give me there, and then I'll let somebody else take over. No.
Right.
No.
I know that's right.
I'm not even
paying you 40 million to be a role player.
No, I'm not even being funny. No.
I feel you.
No. And I'm telling y'all, like, I'm gonna go back to the Mavericks because I know more about them. That's why when we put blame, you have to put the blame on the superstar. They got the most responsibility. They're making the most money. So don't talk to me about some bench player. No, it's about those superstars. So Harden can't. I mean, I'm not saying he has that attitude, but we can't allow him to have that kind of attitude. Well, you know what? I'm gonna play the first 3 games in the series, and the last 2 or 3, it's gonna have to be on y'all. No, that's not how it works.
Word.
I mean that's I mean that's true. That's true. My thing is every team needs. I'm gonna tell you what every team needs. Every team needs a Draymond Green. And I say that is because matter of fact they had that. They had that in PJ Tucker where he went up to him at one point in the game. I forgot what game was. He said something to him, and you know he got the plan like he knew he has a sense. Joel Embiid. Every team needs that, man.
Yeah, good
Every
role
team needs
players.
that
Yeah,
role player where they go tell you what needs to be said. And because sometimes the coach it ain't sometimes the coach just can't do it. And it also, man, when you getting your head beat in sometimes, man, you just don't. I mean, you just lack confidence.
I mean, Tatum did go off though.
Yeah, that's all that was. I don't.
He
I
did
don't.
go stupid.
I don't think if Embiid was calling for in the paint or nothing. Say, give me the ball, give me the ball. I don't think it was nothing that Philadelphia was gonna be able to do. It was just one of those games, man.
yeah. They blew it when they didn't win Game 6, and it was up
Mm-hmm.
and late in that game and didn't win it.
When they was 3-1 and they didn't close out.
Mm.
Man, Embiid is killing them on the board. I mean, I'm sorry, Jokic.
That's a good, and you know what, Chris? I'm glad you said it's a good time to get on to the Eastern and Western Conference Finals.
Predictions?
We gonna get your thoughts, because guess what? If you're not aware, this is the same four that was in the bubble.
Yeah,
That's
it
true.
was. Yeah, payback.
Well, can I go first, Jeff?
Oh yeah, you more than welcome. Go.
Well, unlike the bubble, these teams gonna actually have to go play on the road,
Right.
and there's no pressure of playing in front of a home team if you're role players, and the older players don't get 3 months off to rest. So Denver's going to win this series. I'm gonna say 4-2. They a little bit younger, a little bit deeper, and I think Jokic and Murray and Michael Porter Jr. are gonna put their claws into these boys because Austin Reeves out here looking like he belong in the CBA. Just a little bit I'm looking at. So, and in the Eastern Conference, Miami, they can play. I mean, they are not to be underestimated, but I think Tatum and Brown are going to be just too much. So I got them 4-2 as well. But it's going to be a hard 4-2.
Mm.
Who on tap next?
I don't see LeBron them losing like that 4-2, but I'm right. I'm saying that the Nuggets gonna win. I just don't see no 4-2.
So basically, Chaz, you saying 7?
Yeah, 7 maybe. Yeah, 7 definitely. King James
But Denver winning in 7.
in 7. Cause LeBron and them doing it for this man right here. That's who LeBron playing for right now. So I say game 7. And in the Celtics series, I'm gonna ride with the Celtics. That's gonna be a good one too. Jimmy Butler been on fire, but I got Boston taking that one. I ain't gonna say no numbers, but Boston, but it'll be Boston and Nuggets when it's said and done. Now, will the world want to watch that? Because they might not get that many views being today is Nuggets. But, but yeah, I'm riding with Nuggets and Celtics on that one.
What are you two Laker fans over there? Rob or Jeezy got something to say?
Hey, Jeff, sometime history gonna have to repeat itself. I got Lakers in 6,
Damn.
Miami in
Whoa.
7.
Damn.
Whoa.
Miami 7. Oh, you saying the bubble rematch, huh?
Yeah, sometime history gotta repeat itself.
I thought he was going with the Lakers Celtics rival.
Oh no,
Good gracious. Yeah, Larry, you tripping. You know, I love you, bro, but you tripping.
Hey, sometimes you gotta
Hell
take a
yeah.
chance.
Ain't no way Miami is beating the Celtics.
Hey, Kendi, remember last time we had this conversation? They said the Lakers weren't gonna even make the playoffs. Then they
Facts.
made the playoffs. Oh, they
They
gonna lose
did
to Memphis. It's a parade in my city.
Yeah.
He's sitting at home.
it. No,
You
I
see what I'm
look.
saying?
I don't disagree with the Lakers pick. I
But I'm
disagree
just
with
saying,
the Celtics in Miami.
hey, Jimmy Butler can do it.
Miami is not about that life.
Now,
Jimmy,
Kendon, you know, I ain't decided what I want to go, but Jimmy Butler came out and said this our year on Bleacher Report. That's what he said. And you know, when you got to do like that, you got to do like that.
I'm cool with what he said, but he's not just going up against himself.
but he done made
He got
everybody
Tatum and
around him
Brown. He
good.
got Tatum and Brown that he got to mess with, and you know,
now you know, I don't know if you saw that tweet.
Celtics in 5.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a butt whoop. I'm telling y'all now, there's gonna be a butt whoop.
Okay.
And I'll give Denver in 6, just because they're just more talented than the Lakers. I mean, they just got too much going on. That Jokic is good gracious, man. He's like
Yeah, but
Larry Bird. He like Larry Bird on steroids.
that's understood. But still, the king on the other side, and he's balling his ass off.
He is. And
Yes.
he's look, he balling his ass off tonight and getting whipped.
Hey, game 1. Go back to the house. I mean, go make some adjustments. Come back.
exactly.
Yeah, go ahead. And what we gonna realize is the king has been surpassed. Jokic,
Wow.
Jokic is the new king of the league.
Hell no.
Ain't no way.
Hell no. Hell no.
Okay. You watch what's going to already happen. You
I,
seeing it. We seeing it throughout the playoffs. The man cannot jump off a curve, but somehow averages a triple double. He has beat, not just beat, not beat. He has dominated the entire playoffs. Come on, y'all. We gotta wake up, man.
Well, kid, I'm gonna tell you.
It's been one of those. Do y'all remember when Dirk went on? Do y'all remember when Dirk went on this historic run
Right.
where somehow he just beat everybody? Do y'all realize that's what we're watching right now?
Well, Ken, I'm going with Jokic because Raymond already told me it don't matter if the Lakers playing the White House or the blind. I'm going with the White House or the blind.
No, you're right.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. This okay. This is what I'm gonna give you. Meet yourself
Thank
right
you.
quick, Kenny.
Thank you.
Meet yourself, Kenny, right quick. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. If Denver go up 2-0, they winning in 5. If Lakers split with Denver in 6. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
If Denver get both games at home, they winning at 5. If they split, they go win at 6. And you know what? I haven't decided on Boston Miami yet, but I'm kind of leaning toward Jimmy just because I think he go will his team to victory because he got that dog in him.
Okay.
And just like that video we saw where he Jeff T like he chose like the G League second string players in practice one day and ran up against the first team and he took some scrubs and they beat him. They beat Carl Anthony Towns and all the first team when he was with Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he can get him past Boston, but it's a toss up for me. I wouldn't be mad either way.
It depends on what Bam do. Bam got to do something. He got to continue to ball like he did last game.
Right.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, man, this Batman and Robin right there, man. Tatum silky smooth. They both silky smooth.
Right. I think Boston just got too much. Jimmy Butler and Bam, but them other guys, they play hard, they play smart, they gritty, but I think the talent with Boston just gonna take over.
Agreed.
And I'm giving them 4-2 because Miami played just tough, man. They just know how to play. But they don't even have Tyler Hero. So I don't see how, I mean, that's me. I don't see how they're gonna pull that series out.
Even though they kind of been playing better without him.
Oh yeah. Now,
Yeah.
now Robert, who you got? I know you got the Lakers, don't you?
Yeah, I'm going with the Lakers in 7 though. But Denver's something.
I knew you going to the Lakers.
Yeah, but Denver, I ain't gonna be surprised. Denver, they've been what top seed out top all year long. They've been running on the East
Mm-hmm.
side though. I'm rolling with Boston. I mean, people forget, they got Smart, Robert Williams. I like them too.
I like Robert Williams.
Yeah, Robert Williams, man. He gonna be battling Bam too. So it's gonna be a good matchup. I think Boston gonna take that though. On that one, I'm gonna get that one 4-2 Boston. 4-2 Boston.
Yeah. They got Malcolm Brogdon.
Marcus Smart.
Smart. Yeah, they nice.
They got a lot of
And they
players.
got that experience from last season too.
And I think that's what's gonna make them feel them too, because they got their last year and lost. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be a step closer. I think they're gonna be more, fired up. Unfinished business.
Mm-hmm.
So by next Tuesday they'd be to play 4 games probably, huh?
Yeah, at least 3.
At least 3. Okay. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, at least 3.
Let me see. Tuesday. What day is it?
You talking about what's the day?
It's today Tuesday, so they'll play again Thursday, and then they'll switch to LA.
Play Sunday?
They might go Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be 4
Yeah.
game.
Time
Okay.
out. Yeah, because I think they go every other day now, don't they?
Yeah, it'll be 4 game.
Yeah.
Okay, it might go every other day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When we meet, they probably play that same night. One team. I mean, one series.
Now that Boston
Yeah,
and
well,
Boston series might be at 3 games by the time we get back up. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. We go see though. It's gonna be interesting. That boy Jonathan made it to work, made it to that extra money. He going in and get that extra money.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
As far as like the Boston and the Heat series, I got Miami in 7.
Ooh.
And the reason I say that because Tatum can't keep playing how he's been playing. Besides that 51-point game, that's the
You
only
sure
reason
he can't?
I'm worried about Boston because intuition. And as far as like Denver and LA, man, I say
Who you got? Oh, he lost he lost a little signal. Lost a little signal. So Larry just to believe I see.
Yeah, I'm going with the underdog.
Who was that? Jimmy Butler.
Mm-hmm.
So his Lakers are underdog basically.
Yeah.
Even though
Don't nobody they number 7. They gotta be the underdog.
well they was struggling because they had some they had Russell Westbrook. They had the junkyard dog part 2 and baby. Uh, but they just didn't have the right team right then. I think this team here fits them better.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay, Jonathan said Miami is 7, Denver is 6. Miami is 7, Denver is 6. He said.
Miami out of there.
Yeah.
Look, Marcus Smart, when Jason Wood was struggling, Marcus Smart stepped up and got 20. What he had? 22, 20 something. Man,
Marcus Smart.
they got some weapons. Yeah, when he say Tatum was struggling, or if he keep playing how he playing, but they got some players. Derek White.
Right.
Who they got? Oh, Grant Williams. He look like he can't hoop, but he can.
They got
He just
White,
built.
Al,
Al.
threes.
Oh yeah, Al gonna hit him in your face too.
They got a cleanup, man. I can't think of his name.
Which one?
Is it Williams? I think it's him. 50 something, I think.
Yeah, it's Robert Williams.
Yeah, Robert Williams.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh well,
Yeah, they
hold on.
got
You
some
said 50
pieces.
something?
I think he was number 55. I think.
Yeah.
Robert Williams, 44.
44. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see. I ain't Gallinari, baby. Lucky Gallinari ain't playing. He been out for a while, huh?
Sure, I guess so.
Man, I forgot all about the guy. He played.
Hey, Lucky he ain't playing.
Now Larry and Robert went on when we talked about this earlier. I don't think Mavericks keep their pick. What do you do?
And I'm gonna try to trade it for some. I don't see nobody. You see anybody? And at number 10 that could help Luka? I don't.
Yeah, I was that's a big iffy.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I threw some names out there. I threw like Miles Turner and Buddy Hill for the 10th pick. John Collins and Capella.
But why would you take John Collins and Capella?
Because Capella plays center and John Collins he plays the 4. So you need both. Because right now your 4 is your 4 was Christian Wood.
He gone.
That's what I'm saying. So your 4 was Christian Wood.
So what was the deal? I asked afterwards after he answered.
No, go ahead.
What was the deal with Christian Wood and Kidd?
Nobody knows.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what I heard. They said the guy, that coach that always had the step was getting up and calling out stuff. He always had to call out. They always had to call out the defensive sets for Christian Wood.
So you bench him when you can call it out.
They say, I guess they say this ain't no little league football where we got to keep killing this dude. What sets we running?
Man,
I like Christian Wood.
I did too, but he just didn't give him enough PT.
He was on the bench.
I want to see what Morris had. He was on the bench.
Now Morris has come out and said that he not being back next year. So I don't know. Maybe he takes a team friendly deal. But I mean, I welcome Christian Wood back. I let him go out there and see what he could get. And see, and if he don't find nothing he like, maybe he can come back to us.
Man, they need to get Murray out the game.
Like Zeke.
Like who?
Zeke. he gonna end up coming back to us. That's our subject, my bad.
No, you good. You good. No, hey, there's one thing I wouldn't tolerate tonight, and they not. And they
that was hilarious. I'm sorry.
So he gonna come back. He gonna come back to us.
Man, he better not.
Look, man, that hurt my feeling, man, that he couldn't go out there and get nobody to. He ain't that bad of a running back, but you know that's another day.
Lord have mercy. That was hilarious, man. I'm sorry. That was funny to me.
Man, and those that didn't get a chance to find out this old Chaz, man, he it's two bonus kids. They my students, man. He during the football season, I played on pick sheets with him. So if you ever want to get in, all you do is pick the games, the teams you think you go win, and whoever get the most right, they get the pot, baby. That's
oh yeah,
it's simple.
Well, I'm down with that. I'm get on that.
Man, I don't want to take everybody. I don't want to take everybody money.
So
and what everybody say is it ain't easy.
Hey, so listen, this how I'm explain. So every week, so week 1 come and you pick. So say like the Jets and Bills playing, you just pick you say I want the Bills. You go to the next game, you pick who you want. Now the Monday night game come up, and you got to get the pick, and then you pick the total points, just in case it's a tie. That's for the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But just in case some people have, you end up with 8 games. You done won, Ken, and I end up with 8 games. then Monday night game come. If
Okay.
it stay the Bengals and the Chargers, if you pick the Chargers, now, Chad, am I right? If you pick the game right, it don't matter about the points, right?
Right. Wait. On that, yeah. If the other person, long as you got to win more than the next person.
Yeah, but
So if anybody tie from all the games that week, if there's any ties, you go to the tiebreaker, which is the combined score of both teams for the Monday night game.
Mm-hmm.
So say somebody pick, we all tied. Somebody say 40, somebody say 41, and it's 39. Whoever got 40 win.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If we put in all we did this week, we put in $10.
And yeah, I do it for the fun. This is a good way to have fun and enjoy the game.
Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah. Already.
Yeah, man. I know you should have told me about that last year, man. You know, I'd have got in.
I told you, Bob. I think you were nervous.
I might have forgot me because remember we was in that other on that league. I mean that fantasy league. So maybe I just.
We ain't gonna forget you this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in.
Yeah, no, Jeff, my best friend. He ain't never told me about nothing.
Hey, you know
but
what?
I leave that alone.
Right now, her live for the world of her. You call Kendall 3 times back to back. He ain't gonna answer the phone.
You ain't lying. I'll leave that alone. Hey, y'all, I wonder if we can. My cousin played in the NFL for some years. He actually played for the Cowboys too.
I like him.
Good man.
I like him. So what I would like to do is interview him, but his sons are top of the nation on in football.
Are they still in Detroit or Cleveland?
No, Walee's in Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I would love to interview them. Or us interview them, excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll do what I gotta do to set it up. But that came from my mama. And so when mama asked me something, I'm gonna get that done because that's mama.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I remember him playing. You know, he played with Detroit. Then he played with Cleveland too.
Yeah, he was one of. I think it was number. I can't remember exactly what number. I know he was a first round pick for Cleveland, and he set their tackle record. His rookie year.
Yeah.
And his sons they got so many offers, man. And mama just told me to ask him to be on the on your show, Jeff. So I told her I would definitely ask for that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Kendall, what position
And
did
he can talk. He can talk about all his sucky days in Dallas.
Kendall, what position did he play in the NFL?
Huh?
What position he played in the NFL?
Linebacker, middle linebacker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Wally Rayner. Wally Rayner was his name.
Yep. Yeah, Kinfolk was he was good at what he did, and I can't wait for him to also talk about some of the business side after he got out the league. Because he really has done that.
Oh yeah, love to have him, man. And then even if he come on and your cousins, his two sons that came on at another time. Either way, man, get him on here.
Okay.
Yeah, get him on.
I definitely will do that.
Get him on her. Yeah.
Then I Trey just went to Texas, and I talked to him about being on here. I think we have a great core, and real shout out to you, Jeff, for bringing us all together. And so I think we have a great core where we're able to give young men and women a platform.
Yeah,
where their voices can be heard.
I'm gonna start finding Larry and Robert missing meetings like David Ruffin.
Hey, I be at work.
Yeah, I'm start finding them.
Find them then. $5.
Yeah, that show. What was the Temptations find them?
What was it? Yeah, there's a. I'm talking about Tina Turner, Ike Turner fine. It was $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry, we need your $5, bro.
I can't.
Just out of curiosity, did y'all ever speak on what's his name, Mikey Williams?
Who?
Mikey Williams. I think that's his name. The little high school student that was projected number one. The one with the shooting.
Mike
Williams.
Ain't that his name, Mikey Williams?
What sport he played?
He played basketball. My bad. I know it's off subject.
Talking about the one with Kimball?
The one with who?
Are you talking about the kid that played for Kimball?
Nah. He
played against like the number one player. Something like that. He up there in the nation.
I might be saying the name wrong.
This Mikey
I think
you right.
Mikey Williams.
Nah, you know what? I ain't been on that on that one.
Oh man, that's a story for the ages.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that one.
Yeah, when you get a chance, look him up a little bit. But yeah, man, he just ruined his career pretty much.
Wow,
man,
you think it's over?
I mean, God can make anything happen, but yeah, he messed up.
Can you please I don't know the story. If you don't mind, can you tell me what's going on?
Well, they were saying that they had a little party at him and a friend had have a house, and they threw a little party or whatnot, and a couple people came by that was unruly and stuff, and they kicked him out. But when they were leaving, he came outside and let like 5 shots off towards the car, into the car. And nobody was hit. So he facing a little time for that. But he done lost all kind of endorsement deal. He was like the number one, and he had millions of dollars endorsements. And he, I think, like 17 or just turned 18. I think he just turned 18. But it was like minors in the car.
Hey, he had one of them NIL deals.
Yes. Well, is the NIL? Is that? He had like Nike and all this kind of stuff going on.
Lord,
yeah, he's still in high school too.
Yeah. Projected to be the number one. Yeah. So he like say God is good. He can get you out of anything. But yeah, he done made a mess of his situation.
It's and some I think a lot of us on here are teachers and coaches, if I'm not correct. I was me and Coach Matt just talked, and one of the things we talked about was the importance of just the black male presence in the school. Not even if you're not teaching, just be present. Because it does help. Jonte, Trey, I can go on. I got 33 letters for teacher appreciation. I got sick. I'm so from November to March, I was not at school. When I got back though, my presence was felt. We have to be present because these, especially our males, they sensitive. They get in their feelings and they do dumb things. And we're the ones, especially the ones that boy dang there, and I'm hoping that it hasn't happened. Dang there threw his life away.
Right.
Because he got emotional.
Yeah.
And we gotta teach them something different, man. Good Lord. You threw that away because you really got emotional, bruh.
Right.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And then it don't help when you got guys in the NBA that people be looking like some of these kids look after.
Come on now.
John Morant.
That's right.
John Morant on there posing up with a gun. Kids looking at them.
Right.
Cause you're a wannabe. Yeah. See, John Morant is a wannabe. You're not about that life. I come out that life. And everybody I know that come out that life, they don't be out here shooting videos, doing all that. Man, please.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I just started preaching. But we gotta help our young black males for real.
Take a village.
Yeah, that exactly. Oh yes.
Speaking of village, the Lakers down 20. Jokic already got a triple double, and it's still 4 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, he is a village. He is a village.
You say what, Larry?
He had that triple double at halftime.
Yeah, that ain't good either.
Oh.
Good gracious.
Man, hang he don't be coaching nothing. He just be put his hands in his pockets, go in the halftime, eat a hot dog, drink a beer.
Hey, listen to me right there. Hey, listen to me. Y'all go ahead and get ready for the Bubba Dub saying bumpy. He called Darvin Ham bumpy because he got that bump on his head. y'all get ready. I don't know who else he gonna go off on his little rant, but he going off on somebody.
Oh, he gonna go off on AD for sure.
Oh, I was going to say, Mr. Glass, Mr. Glass himself.
Mm-hmm.
AD.
Well, they got
Larry.
Yeah.
You sure you got the Lakers in 6?
Yeah, man, it's just game 1.
Robert.
Oh Lord, I love you, bro.
Let's ask Robert. Robert, you sure you got the Lakers?
Hey,
that's because I like the Lakers.
hey, somebody had Golden State in 5 last series.
That was me.
Yeah, okay.
I did.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie, that was me. But you know what? I gave it the benefit for them because they was a champ from last year. So I was, you got to beat the champ. Knock them out.
Oh my God! Somebody better move.
But I'm rolling with the Lakers still. But
hey, somebody better move out that paint. Because Bruce Brown just came through.
Y'all.
Oh, look at this.
Do y'all realize how special, especially since he got his whole squad around him, right? This don't remind y'all of Dirk? That year he won the championship?
Mm-hmm.
They got to get there first.
Three more
Man.
wins.
They got to get there first.
3 more wins.
No, they're gonna get there, Larry. I'm telling you, man. Those are very rare performances that you see. That's what this dude doing.
Hey, it's called a series for a reason.
Hey, I'm calling now.
Game 2, Joker might break his leg or something. You don't know.
See that there you go right there.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a series.
Okay, G.
Lord.
Look at Murray down there holding his leg. Oh, yeah.
Why do you gotta go to breaking legs, bro?
Oh God, I mean, Jokic.
Tell you, man, it's one of them special seasons that we rarely see.
Yeah.
I remember when the Heat were up.
They're going to make a big one.
And I was talking to my roommate at the time, Jason. I said, bro, the Dallas gear to win this. And he thought I was crazy. I said, no, man, Dallas finna win this. I said, Dirk's gear to really just pop off. Because it was just when you see somebody that just is giving you greatness, ain't nothing you can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Jokic is doing right now. He giving greatness, bro. Yeah, he geared to give AD the business. Do y'all remember that year when Giannis won his championship? He was just great.
He was relentless.
Man. and when you see it, you know it that this is what's getting ready to happen. And I'm a big LeBron James fan. I would love to see him win another title.
I only
It ain't
want to
gonna be
see.
this year. It
I
ain't
only
gonna be
want to
this
see him
year
win
though.
one if he's with the Mavericks.
Hey, you know what? That's one of the things I said that he was gonna come here. He was gonna play with Kyrie and Luka. Since Luka his boy, Kyrie his boy, he gonna come here. We're gonna get little Bronny Jr. as a bonus.
Y'all say, if we draft him, he gonna come. LeBron gonna come.
We say,
I said, we draft Bronny, little Bron gonna come.
oh yeah, I think we should do
Yep.
it.
I get look. You're right. I can see that.
That's ideal.
That's the only way I want to win that
Lord,
championship.
if that happened, like real talk, if that happened, I'm always gonna be a Spurs fan. But I would actually root for the Mavericks.
Word. Look, especially depending on how this series ends.
Yeah.
Man, you don't think that's suspect? San Antonio getting another foreigner? Seriously?
Oh no!
Coach
Look,
Pop getting another
San
foreigner?
Antonio
Really?
San Antonio finna get the number one.
They got the number one pick.
Price. I say, man, and he gonna be able to be under Greg Popovich. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's suspect.
Why is it suspect? It seemed to work out in the past.
You have a foreigner that so happened to go to San Antonio.
What you mean, like Duncan?
That's all they pick
like
up.
Like Ginobili.
What the
Parker?
NBA need to do is let us see them ball. The NBA need to let us see them ball drops. We don't know if they cheating or not. They need to let the people see the ball drop.
They say Portland lost by 1 ball.
Man, we don't know that.
Hey, they used to throw the ball. Remember that? They used to throw the ball.
Yeah, I know. We need to see it.
I wonder why they done changed it up.
Yeah, they just throw the picks out there. Portland, they got the number 2 pick or number 3.
It's so ironic though. The Mavericks have never moved up in the lottery.
That's crazy, ain't it? Because I just said every pick I was like, all right, get lower and lower. Number 10 came, we number 10.
Yeah, it stayed the same what their record was. Now we moved down, but we never moved up. Even the year Jason Kidd was the number 2 pick for the Mavericks.
I'm trying to trade that pick.
Number 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get traded. It's gonna get traded. I already see it. It's gonna get traded, and they're gonna get something real good for it. Watch. What they get, I don't know. But fellas, man, it's been real. I guess we'll reconvene next week.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, got quiet.
Now I say we'll reconvene next week. It ain't nothing else. Closing arguments, closing statements.
All right, Rangers won again.
Hey.
So Jeff. Before you get off, make sure everybody up on their boxing. Cause you did say you were gonna bring boxing up.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, we gonna get that next week, Robert. Make sure you done that.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that, man.
Yeah, we need to talk about this ghost.
And there's a
This
fight coming
Tank.
this weekend
We
too.
need to talk
There's a
about
fight this
all of
weekend.
it.
Hey, LeBron, we were gonna talk about that fight this weekend.
Which one? Haney?
Manny and Lomachenko.
Yeah, Lomachenko say he gonna beat him.
Yeah, that's what
That's what a lot of people say.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Oh, and to be this is just my opinion before we get off. That Raleigh dude, I think he's a fraud and he's fake. If you ever seen him box, I don't even know how he made it this far. Raleigh, if you listening, I hope I just hope you know you real fake, man. Like it makes no sense for you to be that sorry. That's all I got.
And
I
do
don't know
all
if
that.
y'all watch boxing like me and Robert do, but this Riley Ramirez that Tank knocked out
Yeah.
last 6 months or whatever it is, he just stealing money.
Yep. Doing all that talking.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, LeBron, he admitted it though. I was listening to his interview. He admitted that he do all that talking, and that's what got him to where he got to fight Tank because his mouth. He running his mouth, not Tank running his mouth. I'm talking about Raleigh running his mouth. He said that's what got him to be able to get up there and fight him. Like running his mouth. But he is a fraud though. I agree with you on that.
Can't believe they stopped that fight and won. But all right, fellas, y'all have a good one, man.
All right.
Yes, sir. It's been real.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Appreciate it, coach.
All right, no problem.
One.